Hello YouTube, how's it going? The purpose of this video is to show you how to learn modes on guitar and to do it in a very simple way. The problem in learning modes, I feel, and I learned them some 40 years ago on guitar, and I just memorized a couple of patterns, and a Phrygian pattern, and then I used the Dorian scale quite a lot, but I didn't do anything with Mixolydian or Lydian, for example, which now I use with some. I like them and I use them, but the problem was things were shown to me in a very piecemeal kind of way. They would just be presented, and these are modes, and I wasn't really told how to use them. So what I've done here, I've figured out a way to teach this and think about this in a very simple way, and I want to share it. I want to share it far and wide because I think this will help a lot of people. So we are fixing both the key and the pattern. The key is the key of E, the chords E major and E minor, which you probably know if you're learning guitar, and the minor pentatonic or the blues scale, the basic framework of the blues scale. We're adding a couple extra notes to it, but no big deal. It's this pattern. This pattern right here. This is what we'll use. So the key of E and this pattern we'll use for everything. So here's what we can do. We simply use this as the first position, position 1, right, is right here. This will be where the scale starts from. And this here tells you where to put that position 1, let's call it. 14th fret, 12th fret, 10, 9, 7, 5. And that will introduce the modes to you. In each of these positions, you'll need to find an adjacent E to the note E to start on to simply contextualize what you're doing, or you can just hammer away on the open E, which is right there. Again, I'm making this as easy as possible. You'll have your open E, and you can use this pattern to learn each of the modes as follows. So in terms of this chart, I tell you what the degree is, what the mode is itself. What you want to do is just associate each one of these names: Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian. We can forget about Locrian, that's diminished. So these ones that I just mentioned, you want to associate them with the intervals that are part of that sound. So this pattern, as you move it around, the intervals will change. They'll change automatically, but you will have fixed, again, the key of E and this pattern the whole time. You're not moving things around because, again, the problem, I believe, with guitar teaching is that they do two things. They show you in the key of C. The problem with the key of C is it makes a lot of sense on a keyboard, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense on a guitar. It's not the greatest key. I'd never use it as a rock player, rock blues, for years. I'd just use E, A, maybe D, and that was kind of that was about it. So we are using our best friend, the key of E. So again, the way that modes are taught is for piano mostly, and the teachers will show you the standard major scale pattern, the standardized pattern, which starts on your second. It starts with your second finger, right? But that's not always the best way to learn it. I say, let's simply use the key patterns that we know and the scale patterns that we know, and let's use those exclusively, at least for learning the modes, and then once we have them under our belt, then we can kind of spread out from there and go into the directions that we're normally taught. So I hope this helps someone. I'm very grateful to all of the instruction on YouTube. I think there's some excellent instruction, and I've benefited from it greatly in the past year, so this is my way of giving back. So I hope this helps. I'll leave a PDF of this so you can download it. Please share it far and wide if it helps you, and have a great day.